paying some dues, Paco. No personal.
From Yonkers, New York, weighing 200 pounds, American Eddie Kingston. This opponent from Chicago, weighing 160 pounds, Paco.
No one's gonna get that.
Don't touch it!
He's gonna kill you. He's gonna kill you.
Greg, I know you've been looking forward to this one. It's Glory Pro veteran Paco against wrestling veteran Eddie Kingston.
16 years in this business. Let me rattle off some names for you, because you said this is your first experience with Eddie Kingston. Chris Hero, Mike Quackenbush, Homicide, Low Key. Those are some of the best in the world. Those are all guys that Eddie Kingston has fought. Those are all guys that Eddie Kingston has beat. He's the last of a dying breed. He is a real man, a real gangster. He does him, and he is going to go in there and knock Paco upside the mouth. I love Paco. I put Paco over hard at my promotion. He is the man. These guys have crossed up at AAW all across the nation. But let me tell you something. I guarantee Paco has never been hit as hard as he is about to get hit right now by Eddie Kingston.
I've seen a lot of Paco these last several months. This is the first time that I've seen Paco in one-on-one action. We've seen him in a lot of multi-person matches. We've seen him in some tags, some six-mans, and even the Only the Strong Survive, a big 10-man match.
A hell of a guy to draw here, too, for your first singles match. You have to square up with Eddie Kingston. And the thing is, he's not just a fighter. The man's a wrestler. He studied Japanese wrestling, All Japan, New Japan. He prides himself on the King's Road style, which is a little bit like strong style, but not quite. This guy's gonna punch you in the mouth. He's gonna tie you up in a submission. He's gonna show you why he is the man.
Kingston taking his time outside of the ring. CeeLo with the count there. Doesn't seem to be bothering Eddie Kingston one bit. He's going to take his time. He's going to use the entire 10 count to get back into the ring.
That's a ring veteran right now. What you're looking out for, what Paco's looking out for, that big heavy back fist. He does a big swinging back fist punch, and I've seen it knock out some of the best. Talk about the besties. Davey Vega, Matt Fitchett. He's been in this area twice this year. He knocked them both out with that back fist clean.
Locking up here, Paco slips out of it. Looks like Kingston has the arm, though, and he does.
I don't know about this strategy from Paco. He's going to need to use his quickness, his agility, and his strikes. He's going to need to get in and get out, because about every advantage that you can have over a man in a fight, Kingston's got it. Experience, he's got it. Toughness, he's got it. Grit, he's got it. Experience, everything that you can have. Reach advantage, height advantage, weight advantage, it all favors Eddie Kingston. Split crowd here, just waiting to see this thing pick up. Both guys feeling each other out.
Kingston once again gets the advantage, but no, Paco gets the arm. Kingston, just as you said, using that veteran strategy there, grabbing the ropes, getting out of that hold as quick as possible.
Kingston showing some respect. That's not easy to get from Eddie Kingston.
A big knee to the gut. And there he goes. There's some offense, dropping Paco on the back of his head. Paco now rolling outside of the ring.
I'm going to tell you something that just happened there. I saw a change in Kingston's eyes. There's this point where this stops becoming an athletic contest and he starts to fight for his life. He's back on the streets of Brooklyn fighting for his life, which is what he had to do his entire life to get here to this point. And there's a switch that flips during a match for him where it becomes a gang war, and you're about to see that happen. And I don't think Paco can survive that.
Kingston just drives Paco's back into the post.
There is no stopping for Eddie Kingston. There is no, I don't want to do that for Eddie Kingston. Kingston will put your face through this wall. He will stomp on his teeth. He will knock out tendons. He will break bones. He will do whatever it takes to win a match. And you're about to see that right now. Look at him, making Paco smile for the crowd. That man's vicious. He'll shake your hand before a match, he'll buy you a beer after, but in the middle of that ring, he is going to try to maim you.
That's exactly what we're seeing so far. Aside from a few arm bars early on, it's been all Eddie Kingston in this match. Paco kicking out at one, not wasting any time. Trying to get off his back as quick as possible.
And a veteran guy like Kingston knows he's not going to beat him with a kick to the back, but he's making him use all of his force to get that size advantage off, and there you go.
Knife edge chop down to his back.
That's a guy that watches Kobashi tape. That's a guy that watches All Japan. That right there is somebody that's willing to chop right through your body.
Kingston with Paco on the ground now.
I think you're going to end up saying that quite a bit. Win, lose, or draw for Paco, he's going to find himself fighting from beneath a whole lot in this matchup.
Kingston gets him back up, puts him immediately back down on the ground. Looking at Paco's legs right here, it looks like Kingston's just choking him out.
So you look at that body control. He has a hold of Paco. He knows he's got the size advantage. He knows he's in a better position, and he's using it. And again, making him kick out of a pinning combination. He knows he's not going to get the victory with that. He's just wearing down Paco.
Kingston picking him up, throwing him right down on his knee. Another pin.
I think a lot of
slow and methodical here with the beatdown of Paco.
That's what I was about to say. He's an intelligent man. I think you sit and listen to him, and you might get the impression that he's just a street kid from Brooklyn, but he knows what he's doing in there. He is street smart and book smart. This kid knows how to take people apart.
Big belly to belly, throws him all the way across the ring. Another pin. 2 count there. You know, he's not really doing moves that should knock Paco out enough to get that 3 count, but it's going to get to a point where Paco's just going to be exhausted from kicking out.
Exactly, because people look at that, I don't think you understand what a pinning combination is. It's a huge man laying on top of Paco, who, for all of his great strength, is not a big man. Strength is not his deal. So he's having to force Eddie Kingston's entire body weight off of him over and over and over again. In between being thrown around the ring, knocked in the chest. Like, Kingston knows what he's doing. He's in this thing for the long haul. Boom, big chop, wearing him down.
Paco getting some second win here though, but that'll take it right out of him. Again, right down to the mat. Any kind of momentum Paco was picking up there is gone now.
And Kingston hasn't broken a sweat. That wet you see on the back of his t-shirt is water. Kingston is firmly in the driver's seat here.
Picks him up. Oh!
Now Kingston's starting to throw his weight around.
A bear hug on the mat. The disco ball is shaking above the ring.
And now he's choking all the air out of Paco. This isn't fancy. It's not a fun flip. It's not a cool submission move, but he is choking the air right out of Paco. He's crushing his ribs. He's squeezing his lungs, and he's going to win this match this way, methodically.
Paco trying to fight out of this. Elbows to the face of Eddie Kingston. And Kingston just
Paco's gonna
grabs him by the throat and just shoves him right back to the ground.
There you
Paco
go.
going through the ropes.
Paco's gonna have to take chances. He's gonna have to dive. He's gonna have to fly. He cannot strike with Eddie.
Paco maybe taking too much time there to get the crowd behind him.
Maybe,
Giving Eddie Kingston a
definitely. I'll
chance.
go ahead and be a lot less liberal than you. He definitely took too much time. You don't give a veteran like Eddie Kingston time.
Paco gets out of it. Eddie Kingston misses with the headbutt. He's caught up in the ropes now.
Oh! Paco's got to capitalize on this. He doesn't get the pin. That's fine. He's got to capitalize. Going up top, taking risks. This is your time, kid. Stop playing to the crowd.
Paco going top rope. Kingston on his back. Paco's gonna go frog splash.
Frog splash. No. It's going to take a lot more than that to take down a 16-year veteran like Eddie Kingston.
Kingston can get up to his feet here. You think he's got to be real upset with the fact that he's let Paco get any kind of advantage in this match after the way he's dominated it.
And you see, Eddie knows that Paco is down. Eddie's taking his time, getting a breather. He's going to come up and square up with Paco, who has just exerted about all the energy he has left.
Paco going for...
Kingston's holding on. Oh my God! Just throwing him around.
Alabama slam.
Look at that clothesline. Look at that, vicious.
Drops him right on the back of his head. 1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out.
Out of three. You got to give it to Paco, but man, Kingston just brutalizing Paco here tonight.
Eddie's getting mad. You can see it in his eyes.
His Twitter handle, the Mad King. You don't want to see this side of him.
He wants to put this kid away. He wants to end this.
You see it on his face, frustration. And he ain't going to take it out on the referee. He's going to take it out on Paco. Paco's giving it everything he has, but he's finding it hard to even stand here. Kingston's going to make him pay for trying to hang in this thing. And you see that Japanese style, that King's Road style coming out. Paco going to try and chop with him. I don't know about that kid. Oh my God.
Chop for chop.
Paco, stop trying to play his game. It ain't going to work. Look at that, a punch right in the face.
Knee to the face. Paco in the comeback here. Big kick. Oh, man. Nice face to the back. 2. Paco kick out. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Paco
my
with the
God.
win. Paco with the win.
God, he got him.
Paco took the back fist. 1, 2, and rolled him up for the victory. Paco upsets the 16-year veteran, Eddie Kingston.
Paco!